So the city of Cape Town saying it intends pursuing charges against those who slaughtered that sheep on Clifton's Fourth Beach on Friday evening. The Black People's National Crisis Committee held protests over the alleged closure of the beach last Sunday. We now cross to our reporter, SABC's Vanessa Poonah. She's there, a EFF demonstration scheduled for tonight. Vanessa, who's there? What's happening?
Yes, good afternoon to you, Francis. Indeed, a demonstration by members of the EFF here at Clifton's Fourth Beach got underway a short while ago. I know that leadership addressed quite a large group of EFF supporters who had gathered here at the beach, of course, in the wake of the incident which led to not just this protest, but to two similar ones previously in this week. And joining me now is part of the leadership of the EFF, Natasha. Natasha, good evening to you.
Hi, good evening.
There was a larger group of members, of EFF members here a short while ago. You have called on all the Red Berets, if we can call you that, to participate in this peaceful protest picnic this evening. Explain to us why the EFF is here today.
Okay, the reason why we are here today, it's I think everyone know about the racist and white privilege that have been going on within South Africa, and whites that wants to dominate a piece of this specific beach for themselves and want to hold on to white privilege and white supremacy. And we are here basically to just say to them that blackness is good. To be black is not a sin. To be black is not inferior. And we are here to show them and to peacefully demonstrate to them that we are a part of you as much as you are a part of South Africa. We belong here and we are here to stay. And if you are not willing to accept that, then I think you should go to your cousins to Europe. And that's why we are here to peacefully protest. And if they're going to continue with this attitude to not allow us in, it can't go any further.
Natasha, it's a much smaller group of members here on the beach right now. Earlier on, there was a large crowd. We understood at the time that a lot of the members will be addressed by the leadership up in the parking area. Can you paint a picture as to what's currently happening, where the large group is at present?
What is currently happening? We have a large group that is in the road area that is marching from First Beach up to this point, and then they're going to be here, and then we'll be here the whole night. That is the program. So all of them are that side, and then some of us are here occupying and waiting for them to come from their march, from the First Beach, whatever they are calling it, to Fourth Beach. Yeah, that is why we are here waiting for them.
Besides this protest picnic today, Natasha, if I can ask you, because I understand that you take issue with the private security company that's alleged to have put people off this beach. What action have you as the EFF taken or plan to take in terms of perhaps laying complaints or charges, etc.? What actions has the EFF taken with regards to this private security company?
Look, we will be laying charges against this private security guard company and talk to the minister itself, and also write letters as members of parliament from the parliament caucus to the minister of police to address the issue, because this private security company, it's not their first encounter. They do work as well at waterfront, and then even in Long Street, they behave like they are police. And we need to intervene. And if we're not going to intervene right now, this was their trying shot to show to us that you don't belong here. So now we are showing to them, this is the beach and the land is ours, and we're going to take and own it. The beach, the land, with all on everything of it, we will own it. The means of production, we will own it.
Thank you very much, Natasha. Of course, they're speaking to us, leadership of the EFF here at Clifton's Fourth Beach, saying that the EFF intends to stay the night, saying that the protest will indeed be a peaceful one, saying that they also, as a party, will be laying charges against the private security company alleged to have been, or alleged at the centre of the drama that we've seen unfolding on this very beach since last Sunday. Of course, we know the story by now. members of the public allegedly told to leave the beach by members of the private security company, among them the ANC's Western Cape Secretary, Faiz Jacobs, and members of his family. And of course, there has been a fallout, a political fallout, if one will, since those allegations emerged. Yesterday, a protest picnic at this beach. On Friday, there was also a protest arranged at this beach. And of course, I don't suppose that this matter will end right now, Francis. I think that with all the charges that have been laid, the City of Cape Town laying charges of animal cruelty, also a complaint laid with CERA, that's of course the private security regulator, as well as Mr. Dan Plater, the Mayor of Cape Town, saying that he will be meeting with role players, also an investigation launched there. So yes, I do expect that in the coming days, Francis, more will be told on this issue around Clifton Fourth Beach as those investigations unfold. We will expect to have more answers, and I think that at the end of the day is what members of the public would like to know at whose behest people were allegedly put off the beach at Clifton, if that indeed was the case. And of course, various role players today, it's the EFF who've come out in support of the message that there will not be discrimination on South Africa's beaches and public spaces, and of course saying that they also will be taking this matter further in terms of just ascertaining the alleged actions of the PPA security in this matter.
Vanessa Poonah, thank you so much for working that beach for days, and she will be following that EFF protest in Clifton tonight, a march underway to Fourth Beach.